Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new here, my name's Lauren, and in today's video we are talking all about the Indyx app, how I use it to track and catalog my wardrobe, what I love and would change about the app, and of course we're going to finish off the video by sharing a couple of my stats from the app. So if that sounds good to you, let's jump right in. Also, some new things for this new year. I got a new microphone, so hopefully my sound quality will be increased. And I got a haircut, which we're still getting used to. So if you want to send like some cute, like nice comments about my hair, I'm still getting used to styling the short hair, but we could use some like positive reinforcement over here on this side of the internet. So let's start by talking about the app. So I found the Indyx app through a lot of people I follow using the app, whether that's from sponsored content or they just love using it. I'm not entirely sure, but a lot of them are either stylists or longtime users of it for its cataloging purposes. So I can't remember if it was either Alberta Rose here on YouTube or the Anna Edit, both women I love and follow here on YouTube. If you don't know them, which I'm sure you do, you should definitely go check them out. Anna from the Anna Edit has been cataloging her wardrobe using different apps for a really long time, so I really trust her judgment when it comes to these sorts of apps. And so she might have like sparked it, and then I really saw it like make its way around the internet, and I was like, let me check this out. So I downloaded the app and I decided that I liked the way that it looked. I liked the functionality, and I thought I would start cataloging my wardrobe. So I decided to do that in like August or September. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it took me a long time to catalog my wardrobe. I definitely didn't do it all in one shot. I took my time. I would do chunks. I would do all of my sweaters one day, all of my t-shirts another day, all of my pants another day. And that's sort of how it went for a long time. But now that I have like the majority of my wardrobe done, it's easier to do pieces as I wear them, because if I don't add them to the Indyx, then I'm not wearing them and they should leave my wardrobe anyway. That's the mindset. So that's sort of how the process is going. So it did take a long time to catalog my wardrobe, but not because it's hard to do. It's super easy to catalog the wardrobe. I literally just take it on my phone, flat, with nice lighting. And the nice lighting isn't even like the quality of the photo, it's just to have a more true to color photograph, in my opinion. I think the better lighting allows for the true color to show up in the app, because sometimes you take a picture of something and it's like looks gray or something when it's like blue. So I just want to make sure that the items that I add are the most true to color that they can be. And so that's why I choose to take photos in nice lighting, nice natural light. And then you just have to add in 3 details when you upload the photo, and that's the brand, the size, and the color, I believe. And that's super easy, and it's just so you can find and search your wardrobe for that item, and then later on you can add more details. And so I really love that about the app. They don't want you to put in like everything right when you're putting in the item for the first time, because sometimes you're doing like in bulk. Like what I did is I just like took all the pictures on my phone, on my camera, saved them in my photos. Then I went in when I was doing nothing later on in the day, and I would just import the photo, add the info, import the photo, add the info. I was able to like kind of do it as a batch instead of sitting there taking the photo of the shirt, putting in all the info, like saving it down. Okay, and do the next thing. Like that is a lot harder for me to do personally. So this was a lot easier process for me. So I have been using this app since October, and I have been really loving it. I had been using the free version, but I also got a 10-day trial where I could try out the premium features for free, and that was great. I didn't have to put in my credit card or anything, which I love. I just got to try it, and then they took it away, and I was like, ooh, I missed that. Which is it's a great way to get someone hooked on something, let them have a taste of it and then take it away. And I really liked all the premium features, but I think it's still great as a free app. In the free version, you're able to use the calendar function. You're obviously able to catalog as many items as you want, so far as I know. And it's really useful, even in just the free version. Another feature that I think is really interesting with the Indyx app is they have a styling feature, and that is with real life stylists all over the world. You go and you can pay a fee, and then they'll give you a certain amount of outfits based on that fee. So there's different tiers. There's the lowest tier, which I think starts at $35, up to I think something that costs almost $300. So it really depends on what you're looking for and how much you're willing to spend. I haven't personally tried it. I think I might try it in 2025. I'm leaning towards trying it because I am going on a no-buy this year, so I think it might be fun to get styled and get a new perspective on my clothing. I'm wondering if you guys have used the styling services through Indyx. Are you choosing somebody who you feel like has a similar style to you, or are you choosing someone who you feel like has a different style? And how has that worked out for you? Because I would love to know, because that's something I think about sometimes. I'm like, would I choose somebody who would really give like a new perspective, but maybe has a vastly different style than me? Or would I choose somebody who has a similar style to me, who would just like look at my wardrobe, see what I've worn, and then give me new outfit combinations? So that's something on my mind for trying that this year. In the premium version, you do get to add a selfie with your daily calendar outfits, which I think is nice. And then you also get access to all of the analytics, which is super exciting. I love the analytics piece of it. So that's why I actually ended up deciding to purchase the premium version at the end of December. They had like a little deal or whatever. And so I decided to go for the premium version, which I really love, especially in this year of my no buy. I really want to see what I'm wearing, how many times I'm wearing stuff, what I'm not wearing at all. So my main likes for this app are the calendar function, where you can add your outfit for each day. I really love seeing the month as a whole, and then you can obviously click into each month and see what the outfit was. That's the main function that I use daily, because I think it's really nice to see what I'm wearing and like what I'm really getting the use out of. And the other function that I really love that I bought the premium version for was to see the analytics. So one thing I would love to add to this app is a way to put in the weather or the temperature within each day in the calendar that you add an outfit. So let's say you're adding an outfit in for like January 13th and it was 65 degrees and it was windy and you wore what you wore, and then you can kind of speak to if you were comfortable or not. And then you can go back and search, oh, I'm looking for outfits where it was between like 60 and 70 degrees, or what are all the outfits I wore on a rainy day, and like be able to use that as inspiration for your like future outfits. That's something that I would really benefit from, because when it's raining, sometimes I just like feel like, oh, well, it's raining, so gonna put on, you know, jeans and my Doc Martens because, you know, it's gross anyway. Whereas if I wore something in the past that I really loved when it was raining, maybe I wear that again. Or if it's really been really hot all summer and then it's a bit of a cooler day, look back at the spring outfits that I wore where it was the same temperature and be like, oh, actually, I'll be too hot if I wear that long sleeve shirt. Maybe I should wear like a dress instead. Something like that. Just because I just forget what the weather is like sometimes and I wear inappropriate outfits and it ruins my day. So I'd love something like that personally in the app for me. Okay, so now for the fun part, I'm gonna share some of my stats with you guys. I just wanna preface this by saying I've only been using the app since October of 2024, so I don't have a full year of stats yet. But what I do have is very interesting. As of right now, January, what's today right now that I'm recording this? Why am I looking at my watch? Like that's gonna tell me the date. Okay, as of right now, I'm recording this video on January 3rd. And I have 263 items in my online wardrobe. And there's definitely some stuff missing, some sweatshirts. I don't have any like socks, which I wear as a styling tool. I don't have any hats, which I also wear as a styling tool. But I do have all of my shoes, all of my bags, and like all my other clothes are in there. So that's a ton. It's a real juicy number, which I'm gonna try and get down this year. One of my goals is to get my wardrobe down to 150 or 100 items. So cross your fingers for me on that one. There will be a declutter series coming soon. Wish me luck. And I have created 71 outfits in the 4-month period that I have been using this app, which honestly I'm really proud of. So I'm trying very hard to keep consistent and always log my outfits because I think it's a really useful tool. So out of my 263 items, 113 are tops, 42%, 59 are bottoms, 22%, 44 are shoes, 17%, 30 pieces of outerwear, 11%, and 21 one pieces, so dresses and jumpsuits, 8%. Oh, my bags aren't included in here. I have not added my bags. I lied. There are no bags in here. So I need to add bags. Maybe I'll do that this weekend, but that's probably gonna add at least 10 items, so that's cool. So when it comes to the categories, I'm not surprised with the breakdown here. I did forget that I didn't add my bags in, so that would change the, you know, percentages only slightly, I think. Shoes is crazy, but I kind of knew it was gonna be around that number. I have a whole shoe rack, and I definitely need to reduce the amount of shoes that I have. Outerwear is a little shocking, I gotta say, because in my head I don't have that many outerwear pieces, and I think this is including coats and blazers. If it's not including blazers, that's even crazier because I just have too much outerwear and I need to get rid of it. So for color, we have 14% white, 14% black. That's kind of, I'm not shocked by that. 12% blue also makes sense, and then 11% green and 10% like cream. These top 5 are not shocking to me. And then the bottom 4 are light gray, dark gray, purple, and pink, and that is also very aligned with what I see in my wardrobe. I don't wear a lot of gray. She wears a, this is like a brownie gray. This is like a, it's a little gray. But it's like got like a marl, okay? It looks like a little bit of a carpet. We love that. But other than this, I don't have a lot of gray in my wardrobe. I definitely don't have a ton of pink and purple. There are definitely like little hits of pink and purple, but definitely not a ton. The number I'm most happy with is the new versus secondhand. I truly wish that the majority of my wardrobe was secondhand, but it's 54% new and 45% secondhand, and I'm okay with that too. It's a pretty close number. I'm interested to see how this number shakes out after my no-buy year, because I won't be bringing anything in. I'll just be getting rid of stuff, and I feel like I'm more thoughtful when it comes to buying new products as opposed to going to the thrift store and bringing in secondhand, so it might be a little bit higher of a difference at the end of the year. Like I'll probably have more new than secondhand, only because I'm getting rid of more impulse purchases that were possibly secondhand. Next is longevity, and this is a little bit depressing. So only 19% of my wardrobe was purchased in the last 3 or more years, and the rest of my wardrobe was bought within the last 1 to 2 years, which is embarrassing a little bit. And I think that I definitely have a big problem with kind of buying stuff and then getting rid of stuff and bringing more stuff in. And that's something I want to work on this year. Hopefully that number shrinks because I won't be buying anything new this year. So hopefully the numbers look a little bit different next year. Items added, I added 90 plus items this year, which is crazy. This is the sort of thing that I saw and I was like, I need to go on a no-buy in 2025. Utilization, I have worn 44% of my wardrobe, which I think is pretty good considering I only have been tracking my items for 4 months. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked this video and you want to see more like it, let me know in the comments down below, and let me know if you use the Indyx app. I would love to know. And if you don't want to miss anything from me, make sure to subscribe. I put out new videos on Sunday, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!